This is Earth Files, Earth History, and this is a picture that was taken from the Ice Bridge project during one of their in-flight missions. And the information on it is that this is an iceberg that's been frozen into place by this frozen sea. But actually, it isn't an iceberg. There's artifacts through here, and through the thousands of years, the snow and ice has covered it and made it look solid. So we're going to take a look at the first artifact, what I call the skyscraper. We're going to approach this artifact picture by picture as we get closer. So let's start, and I'll meet you on the other side. This last image in black and white had the best detail, and you can look at the structure. It has hard lines to it. It's got a perfect 90-degree angle. The distance between the sides are even all the way down and across the top. And if you look through the airbrushing, there's another column like this one. Right here, you can see the bottom of it. And you can also see through this structure here. If you look back here, it looks like some type of wall. And then this looks like this was connected to this structure, whatever it is. And as this thing deteriorates and collapses, this pulled away from it. The next artifact is located right here. So I'm going to start enlarging it. And you can see the hard lines in it, the perfect 90 degrees in it. It looks like something that has fallen this direction. So if you look at the smoky part, which is the airbrushing, that this was some type of tower or structure. You can see the edges that go down below this airbrushing here. Then you have another artifact. It looks like some type of wall, whatever this is, fell this way, and part of it fell over this structure also, and then it comes around. And then this is another artifact that's sticking up out of this airbrushing here. As you look at this overall image, and you see where all the airbrushing is, you can see where they extended the airbrushing over to these structures here. Here's another area that they airbrushed out. And then if you look at these artifacts, they're perfect 90 degrees in this area here. They have an even thickness through here and through this side. So now we're going to take an overall view, what they call an iceberg, and we're going to look at different anomalies. I use this color to help enhance these structures where we can kind of see through this airbrushing. So I'm going to bring it in so we can take a closer look. Here's a wall right here. Bring it in a little closer for us. Right here, you can see there's a wall. There's a wall here. You can see the depth of it through here. Notice how this structure goes this way, kind of like a V shape. And you can see where they missed the airbrushing. You can see down in here, and you can see there's structures underneath all this airbrushing. The next artifact that's hidden is right in here, and it's been airbrushed and blended in. So I'm going to enhance it and then enlarge it. Here it is. And here's the actual shape of it. It's at an angle. Here's the thickness through here. And the edges, I don't know if they're worn or deteriorated, but the ends, instead of a 90 degrees, they're kind of rounded looking. But here's the shape here. And there's something in the middle of it. And then whatever it was attached to has been completely airbrushed out. So now we're going to go to the top of this so-called iceberg, and I'm going to enlarge it. You can definitely tell that there was some type of structure here. It's been airbrushed out. There's a structure that's straight, solid, even looking. It comes right to the edge and then dips down. And then in this, whatever this is, you can see part of it underneath the airbrushing, and it has a perfect triangle shape to it. Whatever this is, the top of it had collapsed inward, and this is the part that's fallen in. So the only way you're going to get a perfect triangle is whatever this structure is, the covering over it, it was a triangle shape, and it has collapsed. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you found this as interesting as I did. And I'll see you on the next video. This is Tony with Earth Files Earth History, signing out.